Hi kids, it's time for the weekly message. Apologies. The allergies are acting up because it was windy. It's so windy right now. And um like stuff are flying out from our front yard and our backyard. But yeah. So this weekend was last weekend was pretty special because there are three things. One, it's Valentine's. Two, it is President's Day. And third, it's actually um Chinese New Year. Kwang Hei Fa Choi. So Friday was a pre-Valentine thing with me, and I think Vane hung out with her friends. But at pre-Valentine, I hanged out with Uncle Lawrence and Mark in fantastic swap meet because there's a restaurant there. So we had barbecue, sisig, and we hanged out there. Also got a pomelos from Uncle Lawrence for Chinese New Year. Um, and then flowers, I bought flowers for mommy starting February 12th, like a big bunch of flowers. And then as Thursday, Friday, Saturday comes in, I bought little flowers along the way. Mommy and had a relatively cheap Valentine dinner at El Dorado at Tivoli. Mommy had tacos, I had a smash burger. Uh, but Elaine had a Valentine group date at Shanghai Plaza. So this is it makes me sad because Elaine is I think is in that age and dating, so she received some flowers that really made me sad. I posted a video of her saying she's my Valentine's, but it is what it is. Ira also hanged out in with Mateo. He drove to the house, and he served his ice cream, and they love it, especially the strawberry. Um, and again, it was a long weekend because of President's Day. Um, and after that, there's a long drought of holidays after that. The next one would be May. Uh, but however, we had lunch as Master Sushi's after Ira's sports social, which he completed his goal. Their goals, the group goals. So they're going to be a party next week in sports social, and Ira is bringing ice cream again, her homemade ice cream. Um, then we had Master Sushi was great. Sushi was good. The best thing was the rice wasn't that much, and Vane ate a lot. Um, but we heard mass and then had dinner at home. Monday, we went to Bellagio to check out the conservatory. The display was more of a Chinese New Year because of it was the time of the month, Chinese time of the year. It's a Chinese New Year. So after that, we had dinner at lunch at Xiaolong Bao, a Xiaolong dumpling, which they had good dumplings. Ira had the ribs, the bulgogi, not the bulgogi, the ribs, pork chop, and a lot of food too. So, and then after that, we just stayed at home and to rest. Like I mentioned, the weather's crazy everywhere. There's snow in the East Coast, windy here. Um, the Winter Olympic is happening, and the U.S. is not doing good, especially in figure skating. And then, of course, there's news Trump on racist posts regarding the Obama. So it's still not a good term, but and also the news about the economy is not really good. So, uh, but some things I want to impart to you guys is one to learn is learn to pause and learn to plan. So learn to pause is that, um, especially in the households, I learned to say, "Hey, I'll pause. Won't do this until I have the time." So and eventually I get to that. So learn to pause, especially in terms of your mental health, right? To be able to decompress, and also trying to see what to learn to pause and be more strategic on plan, right? So learn to plan, especially Vain, like you have last minute plans to say, hey, I have to do this, I have to do that. So you have to be better on that. And then, of course, for Ira, you have to control your emotions. We've been noticing, I know that you've been doing better on your focusing, but you've been irritable lately, and you and mommy have been had several fights this weekend. So I think you should have control. I know you're growing old and getting becoming an adult, but please control your emotions and try to still to listen to mommy and daddy. That's it. Talk to you about next week. Bye. I love you.